You've heard quantum computers could change the world. But what are they really? Let's build it up slowly, in the simplest way, using everyday examples. One quick note. You don't need to be a physicist for this. But a little basic sense of science and of how computers work will help these ideas click. A quantum computer is a new type of computer. Instead of the everyday logic your laptop uses, it borrows the strange rules that govern nature's tiniest pieces to crack certain problems ordinary computers can't. First, the name. A quantum simply means a tiny fixed packet. The word comes from Latin for how much. At the smallest scale, nature comes in little chunks, a bit like buying eggs only by the dozen, never half an egg. Now, an ordinary computer. Deep down, it's millions of tiny switches, each either off or on, a 0 or a 1. We call each switch a bit, and everything you do is just huge patterns of these switches. The trouble is, some problems have a staggering number of combinations, like a lock with more settings than there are stars. An ordinary computer must try them almost one by one, which could take longer than the age of the universe. Quantum computers use a smarter kind of switch, called a qubit, and a qubit has a strange, very useful trick. Picture a spinning coin. While it spins, it isn't heads or tails. It's a blur of both. A qubit is like that. It can be 0 and 1 at the same time. Scientists call this superposition. But the moment you catch the coin, or measure the qubit, the blur ends and it becomes just 1, heads or tails, 0 or 1. Looking forces it to choose. Here's why that's powerful. An ordinary computer is like trying every key on a big keyring one at a time. A quantum computer, with its spinning coin qubits, can, in effect, explore many keys at once. Qubits can also be entangled. Imagine a pair of gloves split into 2 boxes and sent across the world. Open one, see a left glove, and you instantly know the other is right. Entangled qubits are linked like that, however far apart. The last trick is interference. Just as noise-cancelling headphones use sound waves to cancel unwanted noise, a quantum computer cancels out the wrong answers and reinforces the right one. So what is a qubit actually made of? Usually a tiny superconducting circuit, a single trapped atom, or a particle of light. Different companies build them in different ways. And they're fragile. Holding that spinning coin state is like balancing a spinning top. The tiniest nudge topples it. So many qubits are kept colder than outer space, in near-perfect stillness. Even then, a whisper of heat, a vibration, or a stray signal can ruin the delicate state, a problem called noise or decoherence. This is the single biggest obstacle. The workaround is a bit like repeating yourself in a noisy room until you're understood. Many imperfect qubits back each other up to act as one reliable one, which is why today's machines need so many. A crucial point. A quantum computer is not just a faster laptop. Think of a Formula One car, astonishing on a racetrack, but useless for the school run. For everyday tasks, your normal computer wins. Quantum is only for special problems. Its natural talent is simulating nature itself, how atoms and molecules behave. That's like a crystal ball for chemistry, which could speed up new medicines, better batteries, and cleaner materials. It could also crack huge best-choice puzzles, the most efficient delivery routes, smarter power grids, or tricky problems in finance. There's a serious side too. A powerful enough quantum computer could one day crack some of the codes that protect today's internet. That's why experts are already rolling out new quantum-proof security. Who's in the race? Big names like IBM, Google and Microsoft, specialists such as IonQ and Quantinuum, and governments and startups around the world. Where are we now? Real machines exist and have beaten ordinary computers on a few narrow tasks. But they're still early, easily disturbed, and not yet solving everyday business problems. So keep expectations honest. This is genuinely revolutionary science, but broad practical use is likely years away. Real, steady progress, not magic. Why should a leader care today? Mostly one reason. Start planning for quantum-proof security now, so your data stays safe by the time these machines grow up. In a nutshell, a qubit is like a spinning coin, both 0 and 1 at once. Superposition, entanglement, and interference let quantum computers explore many answers together to tackle problems in chemistry, logistics, and security.